Hey guys, so in this video I want to show you how I use tactical arbitrage to earn over $100,000 in revenue per month just strictly from using tactical arbitrage. So if you haven't seen my last video that I made earlier, it explained how I've sold nearly $100,000 in the last 30 days on Amazon, and now that we're into Q3, the sales are only going to be increasing more and more. So I want to show you the power of tactical arbitrage and how you can use it to make as much money as I do or even more than I do by using the same tactics that I use in order to maximize the profit potential by using tactical arbitrage and storefront stalker. So if you haven't bought tactical arbitrage, there will be a link in the description below where you can get a 10-day trial for only $1 using the coupon code Amazon and eBay Guru. It is all one word. And then you can also get storefront stalker if you haven't already purchased storefront stalker. That'll be a link in the description below as well where you can get that. So let's get right into it, guys. So first, we go to product search, and if you aren't running product searches every single day, then you are losing out on money, because if you aren't running the product search every day, then you're missing out on profitable products that tactical arbitrage would in fact be finding for you. But if you're not running that search, then it's a waste. So currently I don't have a search running because I just ended the search for the purposes of this video. So depending where you are in the world, you can source from any of these countries. US, UK, Canada are kind of the three main, and then you can also do these ones if you would like. I personally like to either source from Canada or the US because I live in Canada, but I sell a lot in the US, so totally up to you guys. But I know the majority of the people who watch these videos are from the United States, so for the purpose of this video, let's do United States. And one of the biggest things that I have recommended in previous videos and that I still recommend is to not do searches on companies that are so oversaturated or overused. So, for example, Walmart is one of the biggest that is searched for on tactical arbitrage. So, if you're going to do Walmart, you're probably going to run into a lot of competition. But if you're going to search a much smaller store that not many people would look up, then you're going to have a lot better opportunity to buy these products and not have a bunch of competition. You don't have to worry about this as much in other countries, but within the United States, it's definitely something to keep in mind because there's just so many sellers out there that are using tactical arbitrage already, but keep in mind it is still definitely worthwhile to use, and you can make a lot of money by doing it. So let's say, for example, we go to Hammaker.com, and that's probably not as common searched as Walmart, obviously, and you can still use the Easy Bulk feature. So how you use Easy Bulk is you can add any of these categories, and so let's say, for example, we want to add apparel. So we add to bulk, and then you just keep going down until you get as close to 500 or to 500, and then this search will run for a while. So we'll add all of these in, and once these are all added in, then we can start the search after we decide what filters we want to put in. So here we go. So now we've got 114 bulk categories listed. So basically what that means is this is going to run through the entire Hammaker.com website, which is pretty neat. And usually the search will take around a day to run, but I suggest checking as frequent as possible. And actually tactical arbitrage has an awesome feature where you can enable it to send you a text message when the search is complete. So if you haven't set that up, make sure you guys set that up, because that really helps for knowing when you should start another search, because you basically want tactical arbitrage searching as much as possible. The more it searches, the more profitable products you're going to be able to find to resell on Amazon. So then let's put in the filters. So you can, if there was anything on sale, then you can put these in, but I didn't even go to the website, so I'm not sure. We're just going to leave that. Let's remove anything over, let's do anything over 100,000. This is going to find you products that are going to be fast selling, and that's what most of us want, fast selling products. Maybe not as high profit margins, but if you can move them in volume, then you can make a lot of money. And let's leave everything else. Leave this. Let's just put these to 1 cent each, and then to 60 cents. And let's do a profit of $10 and a gross ROI of 20%. And everything else is good. So then let's start this search. And then in this case, basically, I will let the search run until it's complete. Then I go to the View Data tab, where it will show me everything that this search has pulled up. And whatever profitable products I see, then I check the Keepa graph to make sure that there wasn't just a temporary spike or temporary drop in price, and that the price has stayed consistent. Once you verify that, then you can decide whether or not you want to purchase the item and see how many you can purchase of it, because some stores have maximum order quantities and you don't necessarily want to. I mean, you still can order from them, but I prefer to order in bulk, because that's where in the United States you can make a lot more money, because the profit margins aren't necessarily the greatest. But if you're going to sell 100 or 1,000, then even if you're making just a few dollars on each sale, then it's still definitely worthwhile. And it's a great way to build up your feedback as well. So then once we've completed the product search and let that run, then the next is you go down to Amazon Flips. But just keep in mind, guys, if you sign up for Tactical Arbitrage and you just sign up for online arbitrage, then you will only get access to the product search. So everything else in this video that I'm going to show you, you will not have access to, unfortunately. So that's why I highly recommend the full suite. If you are going to sign up for Tactical Arbitrage, make sure you sign up for the full suite to get the full potential of Tactical Arbitrage. Now this is where Storefront Stalker comes into play, because there is Amazon Flips, and Storefront Stalker will basically help you search through the best sellers, and this is a super helpful tool if you haven't already purchased it. So let's say we want to look through, we're going into Q3, so we want to start building up our toys, because as many of you know, Q4 is when toys are the biggest seller, because Christmas is coming up, and that means that lots of parents and people buying for kids are going to be buying toys on Amazon, and that's where us as Amazon sellers can make a lot of money. So let's search through toys and games, and then once again you can do filters, but I like to just remove filters or remove ranks over 250,000 in this case, and actually that doesn't make much of a difference, because we are just going to be searching the best sellers from 1 to 100,000, and then you can decide what to show. So you can put anything basically in these. I usually like to remove products if there's more than 100 sellers, because I don't want to be competing with 99 other sellers. But basically these things are all kind of optional, and this will just search through the best sellers and see if there is anything on here that would be reasonable to purchase on Amazon than to resell on Amazon. So Amazon Flips can be very helpful, and then we just start the search here. And I always recommend to set up saved filters, because that will save you a lot of time, because then you don't have to go through each time and set up those filters. So it is already pulling products that are going to be profitable, and that is definitely a good thing. I'm just going to stop this search now, because I would normally use my saved filters on this, and I don't want to mix it with my data that I already have. Next is the reverse search. So I would obviously keep that Amazon Flips search running, and then once that's running, go down to reverse search. And then after that, there's library search and wholesale search. So you're going to have product search, Amazon Flips, reverse search, library search, and wholesale search all running at once. I go in depth about each of these in another video, but once again, you can use Storefront Stalker for this, and you can use Storefront Stalker for the library search. I'm not going to make this video too long, and then there's the wholesale search as well. So Storefront Stalker is not used in the wholesale search, but it's a very helpful tool. So Once again, guys, I don't want to make this video too long. You can check out my other tactical arbitrage videos where I go more in depth about the reverse search, library search, and wholesale search. But the goal of this video is to show you guys tactical arbitrage, show you how you can be running 5 searches at once, and just basically show you the potential. Like I said, I've done nearly $100,000 in sales in the last 30 days, and I would say the majority of those are coming from tactical arbitrage. I've changed my business model ever since I've had tactical arbitrage to do a lot more FBA because there's just a lot of profit available for it, and you can make a lot of money. And the nice thing is it saves me a lot of time because I don't have to package every single product that I'm selling and then ship it out every day, because Amazon takes that legwork away from me and does it themselves for a small fee. So definitely a great program to get started with, and if you guys haven't already, once again, I will put links in the description below for both Tactical Arbitrage and Storefront Stalker. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, guys.